Thanks, Neon. Oh god. You're my idol, Neon says. Thanks, I say, as I immediately try to take a drink of liquid and just like pour a bunch of sparkling water on my lap. I'm so good at this. Okay. I've got tea and sparkling water with the vibe of orange. And I already had a mango popsicle. I'm not eating. Okay, I have been editing my Henlick's reaction. I'm never eating a mango popsicle on screen again. I'm not doing that again. It's a lot that's happening in my Henlick's reaction. And there's going to be a lot that's happening here. Because I guess we're going to watch Han. And I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know how this is going to go for me. Where do I find... Why is it not just on the top of my screen? That would be easier. It'd be a lot easier. Oh my god. I'm so unwell. I think I have a sinus infection. I think that's what's happening. I don't really know. I just know I'm very unwell. I literally dragged myself out of bed today. Like, am I going to love it? I believe you, but like... Oh, I have not avoided spoilers. The thing is, though, is that Threads is not a useful place for spoilers at the moment. Like, I know that, like, it'll have a rock vibe, and it's... I don't know. It's just a lot of vague posting and, like, some complaining. I don't really know what's happening. I just know that people have a lot of feelings about a lot of things, which is not new. Like, you could have told me new Han Pop dropped, and like, if you just told me without any context, like, new Han Pop dropped, everybody thinks it's about, like, queerness and haters, I'd be like, yeah. And that's basically what I know. I've seen so many posts about this. And yet what I know, new Han Pop, maybe something with queerness, something about haters of some kind. I can't figure out which haters, though. There's lots of haters in this world when it comes to Han Pop. And something, it's rock adjacent. That's what I know. And, like, you could have, that's just in the assumption of, like, new Han Pop dropped. Like, that's just... New Han... I already knew that. You said new Han Pop dropped. Like, this isn't... I think I did see someone claim that it's, like... I think I saw someone claim that it's genre-defining and someone else claim that it's genre-breaking. And I do have bad news about how genres work, which is that both of those things can't be true. And also, I'm going to be honest, I have a feeling neither of those things are true. I have a feeling that this is very genre music, actually. Just based on what I know of Han Pop. I have a feeling whatever genre it is, it's very that genre, and that genre seems to be probably rock adjacent based on things. So I don't know. We're gonna find out. Should I turn ooh. I don't have English captions. Okay. That's probably fine. That's fine. That's probably good for me. Oh no. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to bring up lyrics. I'll bring up lyrics on my phone. Hold on. I hate this. Like, it's probably good in some ways, but also it's Han Pop. I need lyrics. Back to life. Okay. I don't need captions. I do need captions, Neon. Neon, you know me. Do you really think this is going to be a 5-minute reaction? Do you really think I'm about to sit here, put on a 4-minute and 19-second... Oh, do I not? Is it... Oh, is it in English? Is it in English? Do I not need captions because it's in English? Oh. Oh, okay. I see. The trends... Oh, okay, well then. I guess I don't need captions. That's rare. Han doesn't usually... Like, Han usually, like prefers to do English. Okay, well, I'll note that. Or it prefers to do Korean. Like most of his verses and Han Pop songs are mostly in Korean. Well, noted. Okay. It's too loud. Also, that was Hold My Hand. That was the beginning of Hold My Hand. I know the beginning of Hold My Hand. And that was the beginning of Hold My Hand. Don't do this. Fuck. No, oh no, oh no. This is gonna go really badly for me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm already crying. Help. Listen to the whole thing straight through once? I am a creature of the people. I'm a creature of the people. We will see if that's physically possible. We will determine if it is physically possible for me to listen to the whole thing. No. This is a good test. This is a good test of my willpower. We're gonna all find out together. Is it physically possible for Lullaby to sit through a song on the first listen once on the way through? We're gonna find out together. We're gonna live this life together. Oh god, there's so much happening on this screen. Oh, my brain is too slow for this.
I still don't know why I should live a lie.
Not the Fruit Loops.
Wrong or right, you'll know it in time. Rise till we end despite. We're living no room for regret. Cut the fake, just stick to that.
How am I supposed to keep track of all the things I want to say? I want to know what was on the table. I have things to say. Actually, I have questions to be answered. Do TVs still do that anymore? Is that a thing TVs still do? I have other things to say. I don't like that. I don't like this. This is upsetting to me. I also still wish I had captions, by the way. enjoyable. Ooh, third solo song with it's more hold my hand bullshit. More hold my hand anime bullshit too. God, he's such a weeb. I'm so glad flared jeans are back. Ah! Why are you screaming at me? I'm literally, my nails are digging into my thigh to stop myself from pausing. The hands are a thing. And they're always a distressing thing. Okay, so a lot just happened. I'm apparently physically capable of sitting through a song, by the way. So we do know now that I'm capable of this, technically, on the technicality that it's possible. There was a lot that just happened. There was like a lot that just happened. Actually, there were a lot of things that just happened. That was very difficult to keep track of. To be quite honest, my brain is not working that fast, but there were a few motifs and there were a few, yes, of course I will now take it apart frame by frame, Neon. Yes, Lullaby was in distress. No, stop stealing my face's reaction images. Why? Help me. There's an ad that starts in 17 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna be freed from due to the ads. Sorry, I'm looking at these lyrics while we were in ads. I started looking at that. It really is interesting that it's all because like there's not a Korean translation for the title. Like it's just English. I'm interested by where the parentheses are placed. I'm gonna have to look at this on my phone while looking at it on the screen, actually, because yes, now we are in my era of being the way I am. Yeah, I mean, the static sound at the beginning, but I do think that it is the hold my hand. Right, the fans. So many fans. Lots of fans. Lots of fans. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's hold my hand. Yeah. No, okay. God fucking damn. No, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. I have a hold my hand analysis video coming up. Okay, which means I just need to integrate this into the hold my hand analysis video, and I just need to do a 2-for-1 of both of them, and I can compare and contrast the hold my hand music video to the back to no, fuck it, I gotta do it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My energy is too unhinged at this moment to not do this. Regardless. Okay. So there's nothing there that matters. Okay. That was going to be my question. Well, there's maybe something there that matters. Because, let's see. Oh, God. God, I want to know who directed these videos. Fuck. Okay, that I can figure out for next time. I can figure that out for next time. I can figure out who directed these videos for the actual thing. But Hold My Hand starts with a major macro view, and Back to Life starts with this incredibly tiny micro view, which could be interesting, factually. I was trying to make it work with 2 windows, and it wasn't working with 2 windows, and I didn't want to try to deal with making it work with 2 windows anymore, so I changed it to 1 window. That's how that went. I should have eaten more than a mango popsicle today. I'm doing great here. It does have the same flash of light, though. Yeah, so like they're definitely related. Wow. What a scene. Wow. Okay, I wanna... Hold on. Wow, okay, so I wasn't losing it. There is a lot happening. There's like truly a lot happening here. Like in between shots. Because in this shot is before everything is destroyed. And then this shot is afterwards. Yeah, so all of my like, there's so much happening, I can't keep up with this, is because there's actually so much happening. Like in every single fucking shot. The light. Oh my God. This is insane, actually. Because there's movement, but there's only movement with 3 things right here. And they're all related. It's the fan, the light, and the TV. Obviously, there are different lights that are having different movement. In here, oh my God. That is truly, wow. And like, this all has to have been edited in. So these were like purposeful editing choices, I think. Yeah. So like very, very intentional. That's super cool. This is just like, I really want to know who directed this. Look at the way that lights up his eyes. Wow. And you can tell like what is being lit where too. Like they're making decisions about which lighting source are impacting him. So like I think this is the TV static and this is the kitchen. This is absolutely bonkers. This is wild. Okay, I feel a lot better about not being able to keep track of what was going on at first now, because turns out the answer is everything. Everything is going on. And then they sort of do it again. Okay, so there's like a lot of... This is just several shots of the shadow moving. Okay, and that's the hand gripping his knee. Okay, that's the guitar, maybe? No, it's gripping his other hand. I see. It's hand gripping his other hand. And then are those rings or bandages? They're bandages, right? Those are bandages. Yeah, I think. Oh, are they like guitar? I don't know anything about playing guitar. Are they meant to? No, that wouldn't be where things meant to protect your hands from guitar stuff would go. Oh, I love those jeans. I think those are a lot. Not for the guitar. Okay, so yeah, total. So like all of the hand motifs are very fucked up. Like on purpose. That is something I noticed in the first go through is that all of our hand motifs are like super like there's something wrong with all of the hands. Um yeah, lots of fans. We noticed that. Is he playing the guitar pre-fucked up room? I think he's playing the guitar pre-fucked up room. Is he fucking up the room while he's playing guitar? Is that the deal? No, the room is just like... Okay, so we've got this. Still don't know why I should live a lie. The lie is very well put together. So the room is put together when living a lie. The Fruit Loops are really funny, and I'm not going to get... I don't think they're intentionally meant to be really funny, but they are really funny. Also, I think that's a different box. Oh no, it's not. The cereals are the highlight of the music video. You are correct, Nori. Yeah, I don't think that the hands are... could be bandages for boxing. I don't know. I need to look up boxing bandaging for that. Oh, okay, now I have to look that up. We're going to figure it out. I'm not going to do this thing with holding my hand right now, though I'm not dealing with that. Boxing bandages. I don't know anything about boxing. Okay, this only gives me hand wraps for boxing, not like finger bandages for boxing. Do people really do that? I mean, I guess like if you're getting... Yeah. It only... Finger... What kind of injuries do you get in your fingers from boxing? Like, I know that there are boxers' fractures. And they could be those. They're not, like, consistently placed, though. Which doesn't necessarily mean anything. Oh no, I'll take a look at them again. However, something else that we could be looking at is when I look at them again, I want to look at, because he was gripping onto his hand with his other hand, and I want to look and see if it would potentially make sense as like gripping yourself so hard that you're like breaking your own skin. Han's preferred choice of cereal is Rice Krispies with mini Oreos poured in. Thank you for that information, Neon. That, thank you.
Am I wrong or right? You'll know it in time.
Right, okay, so... Ooh, and he doesn't have the bandages here. Okay, sorry, I got so distracted by the Fruit Loops. Not afraid of losing it.
Am I wrong or right? You'll know.
So, I think I kind of mentioned that the two lyrics that have parentheses are sort of interesting. It's not afraid of losing everything I have, and I don't need help because I can handle anything. And... especially in verse 1, where he's talking about living a lie and, like, not knowing if he's wrong or right. I find it interesting that those two lyrics are the ones in parentheses, and it makes me wonder if those lyrics are the things he tells himself that are maybe not true. That would be sort of how I interpret that, at least, or at least one of the ways in my highly cognitively fucked mind at this moment is interpreting it.
regret. Caught the fake.
So, okay. We have yeah, and those are actively bloody. I don't think that those are boxer's fractures because they have blood on them. I think that he is cutting himself going about his daily life. I think that's the implication here. So he's trying to go about his daily life living this like perfect dream. And the thing is that he's not able to keep it consistently. Oh, that's interesting. The frame here actually. So this is me just going straight through the frames. I'm not going back and forth. It wobbles on its own, and that could just be incidental. No, oh no. That is how it's framed to be that way, right? Like this is an imperfection. It's almost like a glitch in the matrix type of thing. It's an imperfection that isn't supposed to be there. But it is. And I think that the implication, so the glass breaks and then you see his bandaged hand and him crying on it. I think the implication is that these imperfections that he exists with by existing are going to cut him up regardless. And I think that the implication here is that it's sort of it's going to be a continual thing. So, and we've got, like all of these things. This is very terrible day for rain, isn't it? Energy, where like the implication is he's crying on his hand, but then he looks up and it's like, no, I'm not crying. The ceiling is crying. It's not me. It's the ceiling. And we all know my feelings about water, glass, and portals as pertaining to Skiz lore. And by all, I mean those of you insane enough to follow along with my random Skiz lore unhinged lore Miro board. Sorry, I'm just rereading the lyrics. Where are we at? Rise till we end this fight. Okay. I was so busy on that I missed the lyrics. Now, the other things that are the options of what's going on here, if I'm actually looking at the lyrics instead of not looking at the lyrics.
We're leaving no room for regret. Cut the fake, just
that is very literal with the lyrics. Cut the fake, just stick to the truth.
cut the fake, just stick to that. Keep my head up high. Through all this pain, I'm letting it out. I'm aiming high, feel alive. Nothing's gonna drag me down.
So nothing's gonna drag me down. Okay, so this is just the sun moving through. He's just yelling at his window. Bro, you don't need to yell at your window. Oh, there's an ad going. I'll make fun of him for yelling at his window in a moment. Now he has a bowl, but no cereal. Just a made table. Also, what's up with that spoon? It's so bent. This is the bendiest spoon. Maybe it's just the way the shadows are working that makes it seem extra bendy. This has very hold my hand energy too, as it goes from him back over to him, but in like a different part of, like on the other side of the room. Is he ever gonna finish eating his damn cereal? Bro. Don't ADHD your way out of your food. Bro. Alright, I was just going through things screen by screen because the screens were cool. I think that's different stuff than was on the table before. The continuity. Oh, more glitching. Oh, right. I was at him yelling at the window. The light is definitely, oh God, I definitely have a lot of thoughts about the light, and I definitely don't know what those are yet. The blinds make a very similar effect on the light that the fans make on the light. I'm trying to figure out what I feel about the lights and what I'm thinking about the lights, and I just have not quite gotten it yet. They say, oh gosh, I'm going to figure out what. They say, give it up, tell him not enough. Aiming high to feel alive. Nothing's going to drag me down. Every scar is proof I tried. Never see me caught off guard. Now hold on. Now hold on. Okay. I thought he flipped off the blinds there. It kind of looks like it's... you see why I thought maybe he just literally was saying, fuck you. I wonder if that's on purpose, or if I just thought that's what was happening. You got real close to flipping them off. So the light bulb obviously is connecting to the light and is connecting to the glass and is relating to like this idea of like the pretty lie is not useful to me and is not worth it. The middle fingers are the only ones without bandages. Ooh, I kind of like this idea. The lights are attacking him, like the lights are an antagonistic force, but also orienting in the chaos. That's interesting. You know what? You're right. I too would flip off the lighting if it were acting like this. If my lighting were acting up like this, I would not be singing at it. I would just be cursing it out. So you know what? He's more mature than I am. And then he like decides to blow everything up and he's like, fuck it all. I hate everything. I'm not doing this shit anymore. And there's like this cool guitar solo. I do wonder how much this is like aspirational, right? Because the thing is that I love Hanji saying he has not done this, right? He has not destroyed his life for the sake of living his authentic truth. But it could be an aspirational idea. It could also just be conceptual, right? It could be something that he notices from those he looks up to. And role models himself from. Like we notice that he's invoking a lot of imagery and musicality from other bands. It's not inherently autobiographical, right? Like this is much more extreme. Like what is being depicted is much more extreme than anything Han has done as far as like the way he's actually engaged. So I think it's not necessarily worthwhile to do a reading of the whole thing as autobiographical, right? Because like we can just take it and look at like how he's actually lived his life and go like, this isn't a one-to-one replication. No, Han has not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Han has cursed out JYP IRL and just broken a studio window. We don't technically know he hasn't done that. He looks so confused. He's like, what the fuck is happening? Which actually is also interesting because there is this sort of like, I also don't know that that is what he's saying now that I think about it. Like, or at least I'm not sure that that's what the video is saying. That does feel like what the lyrics would be saying in conjunction with the video, but I don't know what this is. But he is almost a passive player in this, right? Everything that's like blowing up around him and getting destroyed is like, it's almost an inevitability. I'm sorry, is this just like 2 frames of his guitar almost lighting on fire? Is that what's happening here? Okay. The penguins, even the penguins. Damn, that's brutal. But it's almost this inevitability of like, no matter what his actions were, this was not going to be sustainable, right? No matter what he was going to be doing, like this was always going to happen, you know? This lie was never going to hold up. Actually, interestingly, the most impact we see him have so far, like the most of what he's doing and like actually engaging with his environment is before everything all blows up. Like we see him doing more of the guitar stuff while things are still like set up well. It's almost like part of him dreamed of things blowing up, of the lie falling apart. But then as it actually happens, he realizes he is afraid of it. He realizes he is unnerved by it. He realizes he doesn't know how to handle it, right? It's almost the like what it takes to aspire to being honest about who you are or about the situation before you have to actually do that, and realizing how hard it is. It's like the difference between playing Rockstar in your bedroom and then like, yeah, okay, so we have him doing this while the lighting is starting to go funky. Like, okay, I'm still gonna push through it, like even though everything's weird. But it's like I'm still playing Rockstar, and then like, oh fuck. Now shit's actually, this is just such, like, this is a cool ass shot. And then he wakes up again. Interesting. Okay, so I was out of sight, whether it was the sunlight or the moonlight. So we're kind of going back in time again before everything blows up. Or maybe things blow up every single day. I don't know. Maybe every day things blow up. He goes to sleep. He wakes up, and he puts that lie back on again. We've got that fan. We've got the clock. The clock is a new one, the indication of time passing. Yeah, okay. Actually, I think that is what's happening, because the first day that we see, he didn't have the bandages. No, he does have the bandages. So clearly things have already started to break, whether it's like the big explosion or whether it really is that like the explosions happen continuously. Who knows? But like there's definitely a before and after time segment here that's going on. I'm going to be interested in remembering what happens with the stove, because anytime you see someone turning on a stove in this type of scenario, this is reminding me of the Lonely Street music video, the being trapped in a box. This, no, you know, can't see out of it. Oh my gosh. I just like hit several buttons on my keyboard, and then a thing dropped, and then a lot of things just happened in my life. Okay, we're back. Yeah, like this is reminding me of the Lonely Street music video. I think there's also some stuff in Hold My Hand that is going to remind me of when I rewatch Hold My Hand. But I don't fully remember because it's been a second. You really want me to be alone. Seems like they really want me to be alone. Yeah, again, still like Lonely Street music video, thinking about that.
story, different end.
And then, okay, every story, different endings with the TV zoom. Makes sense again with the external analysis of, there's a few different things. I mean, it's pretty, it works internally as well. TVs are often used in their lore as portals being multi-universes, every story, different endings. But like even within itself, obviously that depiction of, kind of spin-off series and things like that.
Endings, I see it with our own eyes, walking straight into the future. I won't look back at the past. Oh, hi.
You should definitely look back at the past, by the way. The therapist in me does need to say that while we should not perseverate on the past, looking back at the past is a useful and necessary part of being alive, but we'll put that aside. Is that the Chronosaurus horse? I don't know if it's the Chronosaurus horse, but you're right. I do need to put it in the horses playlist. God damn it. Where's my horse playlist? Horse.
It's me deep inside, who I used to be. I'll forget. Take a breath.
I hate. Oh shit. You know what? I saw this the first time and I was like, what is that? What is this making me think of? And I think I figured it out. And I'm not happy to have figured it out. I just need. Hold on. Hold on now. Is he as much of a weeb as I think he is? I think I'm right. I think I'm correct. I've decided that I think I think it's where's my Eye of God? Google search. Eye of God. Like, do you see what I'm getting at here? You know? Anyway, okay, so that was. Oh, wasn't it also an aesthetic and lover? Well, listen, the weeb in Hanji sung did rub off on the weeb in Hyunjin, right? Like, Han and Felix and was it Lino also? They made. Yeah, like, come on. Come on. Hold on. Pride. Brotherhood. Like, where is when... Oh, where is that, like, scene when he's going after Risa? Where is it? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I can't. I'm gonna have to find a series of proof. You have to understand, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is one of my favorite pieces of media of all time. I have that show like nearly. I have aphantasia, and I know stills of that show. Like, anyway, any good anime dork knows Brotherhood. Sorry, I made a Slenderman joke earlier today. I need to stop making Slenderman jokes with Stray Kids. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I actually, this looked like a really cool segment, and I wanted to see what was going on in it. But more importantly, Slenderman jokes. Okay, so it's just like, yeah, I feel like we were still getting that like time dilation thing that's happening here. And there's an ad going right now. Oh god, my throat hurts so much. It hurts so much. Oh, now he's got to have an existential crisis on the couch. He's yelling at the glass instead of the blinds. That glass has been doing him dirty. I just keep cutting up all his fingers. Damn, I want to see his whole boots. Like, listen, I'm really glad the boot cut flare is back, but like, I want to see the boots, you know? It's not cool to not get to see the boots. Okay, this ad is about to be over. Those glasses just keep causing him problems. What's in the background? Is it the same glass actually? No, it's a different glass. Bro, you gotta start buying yourself some plastic drinkware. This is very like Giant-esque right here. This is very interesting, and I want to see with Hold My Hand if there's anything, because this is like a very like strange and sudden different imagery. It confused me the first time watching it too. Yeah, so we got this with Lover, but we also got this, you'll remember if you were here for my Lover reaction, that we got this with Unfair. We've got the same glitch in the Matrix thing going on here, like that static. I don't know, it's interesting. If we just keep getting solo videos with one person falling, I'm gonna have a lot of questions and comments and concerns. I just really don't like that. I really don't like it. It's very Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I'm not going to be deterred from this reading. But I don't like that. I'm sorry, but it looks like if Hold My Hand and Full Metal Alchemist had a child. Like, I will not be deterred from this. This is my new official reading. No one else is saying it, so I gotta. I should not have done a reaction video with this energy. But, like, it even looks like transmutation. It looks like transmutation. I will not be deterred. I will not. Yeah, and so again, I don't care how many times I fall, because I'll come back to life. It's like this whole same thing of like, I'm having this whole journey in my head, and then I wake up. And it's like, it's almost like a little, how do I feel about that existentially? He's finally interacting with the environment. He replaced his couch with a drum set. So good for him. I hate this frame. It's so uncomfortable for me. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Oh, the existentialist in me is actually a little stressed out by this. Is that now? I thought this was a fancy chandelier. I thought it was a fancy chandelier, but I actually think it might be fucking what's it called? Like macrame. I think that's a macrame chandelier. I might be wrong. It might just have been. Okay, well, I wasn't stressed out before. No, it was just a fun rock song about, like, I don't know, becoming an anarchist or some shit. And now I'm realizing it might be about the futility of becoming an anarchist and shit. It is a macrame chandelier? Listen, if the chandelier is macrame, it's not going to explode. I think it might be kind of about the futility of expression while choosing to continue engaging in that expression anyway. Like, I'm thinking about all of these, like, like, there's all of these, like, repeated... Is T's gone in that frame? I don't know which frame. You have to understand, you exist on a slightly different, like, you get a delayed feed. So I don't get your comments, like, immediately. Ah, yeah, and that's why we get also... So I thought that there might be some theme of, like, recursiveness, because it goes... We have the repeated thing here. Actually, out of curiosity... It's very able to be played on loop. Yeah. Oh, I thought I tried to see if the chandelier disappeared too, but it actually is still there. It's just difficult to see it. So like so it is in this frame. Yeah, like it is still over there in that corner in this frame. It's still in this frame. I don't know if the sound gets more distorted. I don't think so. Well, that's fascinating. I don't... Yeah, I think it might actually be about, like, this sort of... Like, so... And you get that with, like, the back to life concept, too. Like, no matter how many times I fall, count my losses the whole night. This sort of, like... I'm, like, not smart enough to put this into words right now. But it very much feels like a living involves being part of this lie that is not sustainable. no matter how many times that lie destructs, there's still an amount that it will reset. And it's easy to give into a malaise or hopelessness around that and let it take you away, because it feels like you're just trapped in a cycle. But even though the cycle might repeat in some ways, that doesn't mean that you have to become trapped in it also. You can still, like, choose, no matter how many times you have to be in that self-destructing lie, you can still choose your place and, like, how you're going to engage with it. I think that that's actually the reading I'm going to take away from this primarily. I think that that's my reading that I'm going to primarily take away from it. Per usual, I think that, like, all Han Pop is very identity oriented. I think that there's a lot of really valid readings of a lot of things in here. And I think that there's a reason why people gravitate to Han Pop to be about identity, and that's because Han Pop is very much about, like, very often about his identity to a part of himself. Whether that's, like, his whole self or whether that is a part of himself that he really likes. Like, most Han Pop, like, is about Han in some way. But in being about Han is mostly about how we move through the world. And I think people really connect to that. I think that there's a lot of directions that people could take this. I'm trying to be very intentional with my language here. Because I don't... Nothing really in the music video, or at least initially read it, like, without doing some more deep dives, in the music video or in the text, really indicate what parts of himself he is talking about or he is exploring, or this feels to me very, very holistic, which is also frankly how Hold My Hand felt. Hold My Hand felt very, very holistic about identity. Oh, nothing happened with that stove, huh? I don't think anything ever happened with that. Well, so be it. And that's because, like, branching off of the, like, alien and human storyline, like, those are all very much about, like, his holistic identity, and have been very much about his holistic identity. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, at first I thought that he was coming in like this with his hand, but he's actually putting it up, and he's blocking out the light by putting it up to his face. I see. So it's like a precursor to that, right? I find it very funny that, like, there's apparently just such massive wind in this room. He has to struggle against it to, I don't know, close the damn curtains or some shit. This is, like, and it takes place in such an insulated space, even though that space feels much bigger. I see why there's a lot of people who are claiming that this is about, like, there's a number of very different things that people are claiming that this is about, and I think that that's because ultimately it's about a lot of different things, because I think it's a very holistic song. Anyway, okay. So that's that. I will incorporate that into... I'm just gonna, make my long-term analysis videos that much longer and incorporate that into my alien human hold my hand storyline shenanigans. That's fine. Whatever.